What am I doing, you ask? I'm fixing a projector while installing a new one, getting all done, and doing it in the dark because I gotta get everything right. I just figured out the screen works. So what happens after a lightning strike? You gotta replace everything. So a little trick I'll show you guys on how to test a screen on the 12-volt trigger. I'll show you that in a minute. Step 2 of installing a projector, you have to be able to work in the dark like a ninja. I finally got the screen down and all that, and then I finally got the projector with the right display where it's not upside down, because I had to read it upside down on the wall because I couldn't get the screen down. Got all that fixed. Now I'm finally to the point where I can start doing things, make it look pretty. So I'll start by actually getting a picture I can see on there. You know what? Really helps you point the remote the right way at the receiver. All right, setup assistant. So as you can see, I still got some adjusting to do with the picture, but at least I can see what I'm doing. So when you have a projector, all your main settings, you just want to do by hand, like positioning, try to get it there. Then if you gotta go up, oh, I'll have to unscrew that. We're getting there. I could probably shift that down. It's not a big deal. It's a slow process. All the older projectors I dealt with, you could just adjust the lens right on the projector. Now we're at the 50/50 Pro Series. It's all in the menus. So you gotta hit the lens button on the remote. You probably can't see until we get not inverted. Adjust lens until it clears up. Oh, that must be left and right. Pretty gangster. All right, hit the lens button again. Focus, that's what I wanted. Look at that. Now it's in focus, way easier to read. Now the zoom. Come on the other way. Getting there. And then we'll have to do the rest of the settings when we actually get the a picture on the screen, but I try to get it pretty good where I can read it because it's dark in here. So now I'm gonna do the stereo in the dark and adjust the whole sound, which is kind of cool because it's got a mic on the den receiver that adjusts for everything. All right, so I'm gonna put the stereo mic in there or the adjustment mic to calibrate the room. Still doing everything in the dark because who's got time to turn on the lights? Can't see anything. Then we're gonna take the mic, which I got, oh man, everything's black, it's hard to see, right here. Then we're gonna go sit right in the middle of this bad boy. And then keep going through the menus. Next. Yeah, I did all that. Next. Yep, I did all that. Next. Yes, I do. Yep, I did all that. Yes, I have surround speakers. Yep. I'm kind of reading this, kind of not. Yes, I do have surround backs. How many? I have 2, of course. Who would just have 1? All right, next. Yes, I have a subwoofer. Of course I have a subwoofer. Yes, this is all correct. Yeah, whatever. Yes, my subwoofer's on. See, I kind of like this because if I was dumb, ooh, I do hit the left front. I do hear the center. I do hear the right. I hear that too, but I think I got them switched. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got my surround switched. You know, I had them hooked like that the first time, and I thought I had it wrong, so I just switched them around. And what do you know? I was wrong. I had it right the first time. So now I'm gonna go in. What I'm gonna do first is see how this battery. Watch this. Check this out. That's an easy way to test a 12-volt trigger. And now I can switch my stuff around. All right, so surround left. It's gonna go into left. And if you had banana plugs for this, that would be a lot easier. And just hit everything so much. Sometimes I don't always think about everything, but I just make it work. Because you gotta get a job done. You know, I never have one job in the day. I got more to go to. There's my surround. There we go. And I'll keep going from there. There we go. I'll get that permanently hooked up here shortly. Oh. Now, back to where I started from. Yes. 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 All right. Oh, yeah. Exactly where I am. You have to be quiet when you do this or else. Now the calibration is complete. I can move on to getting a picture on here, connecting the 12-volt trigger permanently because I did it wrong the first time, and getting to be just about done. And then they have an old Harmony remote that they still have. We're gonna try to use it and program that too. So finally getting ready to connect the projector to the 12-volt. I terminated it up there. See the wire hanging. Now I'm gonna terminate these. Halfway there. All the way there. And now it's dark. Because 12 volts, always sending 12 volts to drop the screen. And it never fails. Things start updating, you do that right away so everything works. Update, update. Now I'm gonna get picture next. And I'm gonna get the screen looking good. And then I'm gonna program the Harmony remote. And then we'll be just about done. Then I got to roll to a service call I completely forgot about. You know, you're busy when people are like, you forget about me this morning? And you're like, yeah, pretty much forgot. I didn't get home till late last night, 4 different calls under some nasty houses. And I think I'm on steam today. But that's part of the business. I'll come take care of it and take care of another job and knock out 3 or 4 calls a day. Again, that's how you make a living. What do you know? I turned on the lights because I'm just waiting on updates still. Story of an installer's life as you're waiting on updates. But while you do that, now I gotta try to program this old Harmony remote. The last time it synced was January 5th, 2015, apparently. It's been a while. So ideally, it probably will still work exactly like it did, but no, this is a Denon. The last one was a Yamaha. So I'm gonna have to do some updates, but we'll see how that goes. You deal with stuff old, it never goes smooth. So I'm trying to program this Harmony remote, but since it hasn't been touched in 2015, I get this. basically you can't do it without a computer. I left my Mac at home. And so I was like, all right, let me grab one of theirs. It's so old, it doesn't work with anything Catalina above. That's everything. I was like, all right, baby, bring me my laptop. I had to call my wife. She bring me my laptop because I got Windows and Mac on my computer, on my Mac. I don't play. I'll get this thing working. So, but in the meantime, I can clean up, get everything ready, and get the screen adjusted right. All right, so if you ever set up a projector and you see your screen is like this, you need to go to your keystone and start playing until it looks square. So what I'm doing here is making my screen look square. And then you can start doing your other stuff like adjusting. So we're gonna exit out of there, exit out of there, and then we're gonna go to exit out of there, exit, 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 exit. And now I'm gonna hit the lens button. And we got the focus good. We're gonna do the zoom. Let's make this thing bigger. Right here. I'm gonna guess we need to go a lot bigger. Somewhere in there. Then we go lens again. Not inverted. Lens shift. Check this out. A little bit at a time. There we go. And we're getting there. Now we're gonna go lens button again. We're gonna go back to the zoom. And just so y'all know, you'll always have some type of space at the top of this. You just gotta make it the best. Now she's just cockeyed a little bit, and I'm going to adjust the projector for that myself. And then I'll have it perfect. And there you go. Now she looks good. Now we can play with the projector remote. Actually works the DVD player, which is pretty sweet. So this is an old DVD player. We're gonna just keep playing with it. See what I can do here. Can't do a whole lot of nothing. And when you're self-employed, sometimes when you're programming remote, you have your wife bring you your laptop because it hasn't been programmed since 2015, they show up. Yeah. And they bring you monsters. It's really nice.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, lots of people are gonna see it. We have like 1,000+ viewers a month.
I'm a crazy person.
Okay.
This is good.
And this is what it is to be self-employed and a family-run business. And so I'm updating this remote from 2015.
I should be the best. Yeah, he doesn't need to be in this anymore. We don't need him. We just need me.
So look, we revived this old projector. Marty now has a theater room again. How happy are you on scale of 10?
Marty is very happy. Marty is very happy. Marty hasn't had a media room in several years. Marty is happy.
And John is happy that Marty's happy.
Happiness is good.
Happiness is good. That's what we do. And then look, son of a woman, baby. Projector's back up. We got a few more touches. The Harmony did not like us because it was from 2015. The backup Harmony didn't like us. But we got plans to get it all going. But right now, it's functional. We'll get the control going better later. Over and out.